Hey guys, and welcome to Silent Hill Shattered Memories. I will be playing the Wii version of this game, and it's very different from the other Silent Hills. It was actually developed by Climax Studios, which is, they've never done this as their first Silent Hill game. And it's supposed to be a reimagining of the first game. So there are going to be a lot of spoilers in this, a lot for Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill, well, some for Silent Hill 3, but not as drastically. The game also adds a psychological element to it, which means that there are a bunch of personality tests in the game, and I'm going to be answering those as I would me, Samantha. So doing that changes the way that the game, not only the way the characters react to what they're wearing, what you're wearing, where you can go, but it also changes the ending to the game. And it's very interesting. I think that's something they did really right. There are a lot of things they did really wrong, which I will discuss as we get to them. Firstly, I just want you guys to watch the video at the beginning. So here we go. So for those of you who have played Silent Hill 1 before, you may have seen a few familiar faces. However, a lot of stuff looks really strange. I'm going to put my name in. It goes like almost immediately into the game once you hit play game, so I'm just going to try and do this accurately because I'm really bad at putting my name in for some reason. The Wii keypad, it's just so bad. Like, I know I'm going to have issues with it later too when I have to type stuff in this game. And I want to change one setting too. I want to turn on subtitles. Just in case you're deaf or something and you can't hear very well. I don't know why you're watching a Let's Play if you're deaf, but yeah. And it's gonna just jump right in, so once I hit play, let's go.
Sweetie.
Daddy?
sweetie.
Daddy? I love my daddy. Daddy? I love my daddy.
Yes?
The new patient is here. They're early.
That's fine. We can start now. I'm glad you came. Just turning up shows your commitment to the process. Good. I've read your notes. The other therapist didn't work out for you. I want you to know this will be different. We take this at your pace. No notes, no drugs, no theories. We go back to the start. Understand what happened. Take a look at this short form. I promise it's the only one you'll see during your therapy. Try to answer truthfully. It's easier that way.
Before I start answering this, I want to change the options. So the TV phone audio, which would be audio that comes out of the Wiimote, is actually coming through my television so you guys can actually hear it. Alright, I would definitely say I make friends easily, and I think also having a drink helps me relax. I like to listen to other people's feelings, yes. I don't prefer abstract ideas. I don't want to answer this one, so I'm going to put false. Working to a planner schedule is best. I'm going to say false again, and I have never cheated on a partner. Oh, I answered that incorrectly, actually.
You've been unfaithful? Is that true?
Now, sometimes you can select yes or no, so I'm going to say no here.
Okay. Let's get started then.
Cheryl! Cheryl? Sweetie? Oh my God. Cheryl? 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 Cheryl!
So that intro sequence was Harry in a car accident and looking for Cheryl. I mean, this is exactly how Silent Hill 1 started. And it's going to quickly vary, though. Here we have a little, just an intro kind of, segment in order for us to learn the controls. We have, A button does...
Cheryl!
It does almost everything. You can, if there's nothing for you to do, you can yell out Cheryl, which doesn't really do much. The controls for the door are really weird. I'm not a big fan of them. I'll explain that in a little bit. Right here you can look, you can look at stuff. Sometimes Harry will say something about it. Sometimes it's helpful. Sometimes it's, just lecherous.
911. Phone's out.
Not surprising that the phone is not working. And depending on what you look at and what Harry says, changes his personality. Like, lots of different little choices you can make will change little things in this game. It doesn't always change something big, but something little. And right here, I really enjoy this little part right here.
Yeah.
Just Harry's reaction to the toilet. Kind of reminds me of Heather's reaction in Silent Hill 3 to the toilet. There's really nothing in the other bathroom. There's no point in going in either one of those. I just want to show that. The door, like I said, I'm not really a big fan of it. You have to not only press A to go through it, but you also have to continue to push through the door.
So I'm not getting out this way.
Part of the reason for that is that sometimes the doors are loading screens, because there really aren't loading screens in this game. But sometimes I get stuck halfway through a door because I'm not paying attention. So here's our first puzzle. It's not really a puzzle, but it shows how the Wii really, the mechanics of the Wiimote are really used in this game. That's our puzzle noise. Get used to that. You'll hear that every time we solve a puzzle. But the mechanics of the Wii are really I definitely think that the Wii was utilized to the full extent without overdoing it and causing, I don't know, the Wii to become a gimmick. I think that it's used very well in this game. There are a couple segments where there are branching paths. Here's the first one. We can choose to go over to our left where that open sign was, or we can go over here to the right to the dress store. I tend to like to go to the dress store more for some reason. It's not a big section that's different. It's just, slightly different. It's a used dress store, so they buy clothes here. And both of these places that you could go to have, puzzles in them involving answering machines.
Hi, Teresa. I gotta head out early, so I'm locking up. Place is dead anyhow. We had that woman come back, the spacey one. She decided to sell the dress, so I paid up. But she spends the whole wad on booze. Okay. Oh, I locked up back. The key's in Jane's jacket. See you next week.
So there's the answer to our puzzle here. The key is in Jane's jacket. The puzzles in this game aren't too difficult, but the way that they use the Wiimote, I don't know, I really enjoy the puzzle. I think that's probably my favorite part of the game. There's just lots of also detail paid to the environments that we're in. There's 3 dresses here, 3 jackets here. Each one, were you to unzip it, would contain the key. Depending on which one you choose, or whether or not you unzip them after getting the key, changes Harry's personality. So like I said, there are so many little things that will change Harry's personality. Here there's a note on the door, in case we hadn't checked the message on the answering machine, in order to let you know to get the key. Yeah, I like that little things will change. I think that's definitely something that, for me, makes this game have a lot of replayability. And that's why I've played through it multiple times too. But there are also things in the game that are so broken and obnoxious that I really can't get past them very well. There's a playground here. This is where the paths would have converged. Had we chose the other paths, we'd still end up here. And in this segment right here, we have a puzzle where a lot of differences will happen depending on the playthrough. So we have cans here. You can pick them up. The key will be in a different can each time. Sometimes it's in the one I didn't turn over. And because I said that I enjoyed a drink, like a relaxing drink, the cans were green and they were alcoholic as opposed to red cans had I not chosen that. Now if you run up to doors, he'll automatically open or unlock them, which can save a lot of time if you're trying to push through to places. So that's pretty much the intro segment. The next thing we're going to be doing, we can choose paths here, but I definitely want to choose not to go to the bar and to go to the diner instead so we can meet Sybil.